Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we are going to talk about type of elasticity. The first one is demand and the second one is supply. So for the first one, we have elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand means measure response between the percentage change in quantity demanded for a good with respect to the percentage change in its price, the price of other related goods and income levels. So for elasticity of demand, we're gonna measure percentage change in quantity demand due to first change in price, change in consumer income, and change in price of related goods. The second one is elasticity of supply. Elasticity of supply means measure response between the percentage change in quantity supply for a good with respect to the percentage change in price of the same goods, assuming other factors influencing supply remain unchanged. For elasticity of supply, we're gonna measure percentage change in quantity supply due to change in price.
Hi, my name is Amirul. So definition price of demand is measurement of the change in the demand for a product as a result of change in its price. So for the formula is new quantity demand minus old quantity demand divided by old quantity demand multiplied by old price divided by new price minus old price. So the situation is the price of gel Cayenne 29 increased from 450 to 500. The quantity demand for gel Cayenne 29 decreased from 8,000 to 4,000 units. So we're gonna calculate the elasticity. We just substitute into the formula and then 4,000 minus 8,000 divided by 8,000 multiplied by 500 divided by 450 minus 500. So the total is negative 4.5. We're gonna ignore the negative sign because we want to follow law of demand. So we get 4.5. So the degree of price of demand is elastic. So for the justification, if price of gel Cayenne 29 increase 10%, the quantity demand decrease by 45%.
For income elasticity of demand, it measures the degree of responsiveness of the quantity demanded for a particular good with respect to the changes in income of the consumer. So as you can see, the formula for this elasticity is QDX2 minus QDX1 over QDX1 times with Y1 over Y2 minus Y1. So the situation for this elasticity is if income increases from 14,000 ringgit to 15,400 ringgit, the quantity demanded for gel Cayenne 29 increases from 10,000 unit to 15,000 unit. So in order to solve this question, we must put the amount into the formula given, which we will get the answer to is 5, which means that this is a luxury goods. The justification for this elasticity is if income increases by 10%, the quantity demanded of gel Cayenne 29 increases by 20%.
Definition: price of supply. Price elasticity of supply is measurement of the change in the quantity supplied for a product as a result of a change in price. The formula: QSX2 minus QSX1 over QSX1 multiplied by PX1 over PX2 minus PX1. The situation is if price of gel Cayenne 29 increase from 350 ringgit to 500, the quantity supplied for gel Cayenne 29 increase from 3,000 unit to 5,000 unit. So for calculation, price P1 is 350, P2 500. And for quantity, Q1 is 3,000 and Q2 is 5,000. And we will put the value into the formula and we will get 1.56. So price of supply for gel Cayenne 29 is elastic. Justification: if price of gel Cayenne 29 increase by 10%, the quantity supplied of gel Cayenne 29 increased by 15.6%.
I am going to explain about determinants of price elasticity of demand. The first one is availability of substitute goods. Asics competes with brands like Nike and Adidas. So, if the price of Asics shoes rise, consumers might switch to these substitutes, making the demand for Asics products more elastic. The second one is necessities versus luxuries. Asics products such as running shoes cater to both casual wearers and athletes. For professional athletes, These might be considered necessities, leading to inelastic demand. However, for casual users, the demand might be more elastic. Last but not least, habits. There are two types of buyers, which is habitual buyers and non-habitual buyers. Athletes and regular runners are considered habitual buyers. Consumers who rely on assets for their running needs due to brand trust or performance are less sensitive to price changes. For these habitual buyers, demand is relatively inelastic as they value the product's quality and benefits over price. The second one is casual or non-habitual buyers. For casual users who do not regularly buy running shoes or use them occasionally, demand is elastic. These consumers are more likely to switch to cheaper substitutes like Adidas or Nike if price rise.
In this part, I will tell you guys about the determinant of price elasticity of a supply. The first is technology improvement. Improvement in technology can make supply more elastic as they enable businesses to produce goods or service quicker and more efficiently. Technological innovation make companies more efficiently, enable them to reduce costs. A more elastic supply of shoes will result from advancement in shoe manufacturing technologies. This implies that a slight variation in pricing will result in a comparatively greater variation in the amount of shoes delivered. In this case, it is about because of technology improvement that lower cost and enhanced output, shoes makers are able to respond to price fluctuations by adjusting production levels more rapidly and efficiently, which result in improved elasticity. The second is time frame. Improvement in technology can make supply more elastic as they enable business to produce goods or service quicker and more efficiently. Technology innovation make companies more efficient, enabling them to reduce costs. In the long term, the supply of shoes will be more elastic than in the short term. Businesses are not able to change their output levels in the near term. It is difficult to expand skilled workers and factories and equipment are fixed. As a result, a price increase may only slightly increase the amount offered. In the long run, nevertheless, business can educate more employees, invest in new machinery, and enlarge their factory. The third is change in cost of production. Cost of production as compared to output. If the cost of producing and output increase when supply is increased, it will take more time and investment to increase supply. In this case, supply is less elastic. There will be less elastic shoe supply if shoes production costs rise significantly. This is due to the fact that when manufacturing costs are high, it will take more time and money to dramatically explain supply in relation to price fluctuation. Even with a significant price increase, there is less change in the quantity supply because expanding production is less profitable due to the higher expenses.